Hi friends, it's me again. Per request, and a great one at that, I've been asked to do a quick, because that's the key, day into night makeup transitional video, and it's so appropriate because I've worn this makeup all day long, and I just got back from work, just walked in the house, put on something loose because I've been in uptight little clothes, and so I figured this is a great opportunity. This is my day makeup, and now I'm going to do something tonight. I'm just going to pin my hair back because this is your best friend, right? The alligator clip. I made sure that my hands are washed because I've been touching things all day long. I have my glass of wine, and you should too. And I've grabbed a couple other things that I haven't shown in the video, other videos yet. So let's just get started. The very first thing I like to do is retouch my concealer. And I don't really need to so much, so I'm just going to do a very, very little on my ring fingers. And again, I use the MAC Select cover. This one is just the best, just smooth. It's very, very smooth. It doesn't, crease when I have little smile lines or anything like that. And it's just an overall really good concealer. So, not too much fuss because we're trying to go quick here. There you go. My concealer is done. I can bring him down into here. Oop, remember my little friend? He's still there. So I'm just going to take a little bit of my concealer, give him a little bit of attention, make him disappear. And anywhere else you feel like you need it. Okay? Take your powder brush and that same Double Wear powder I've been telling you guys about, a Double Wear loose mineral powder from Estee Lauder. I am going to use a tone darker. Right now I'm in between shades. I'm in between a 3 or 4, and when I go out at night, I like to do something a little bit darker. When I'm in the day, I like to be a little lighter, brighter, fresher. This is going to keep me from using so much bronzer, but it's not so dark that I'm going to look unnatural. So I put a little bit on my lid, dust it off, and I'm going to smooth out color and smooth out my face. Take away the shine of the day. Press my forehead. Okay. And now I'm going to do my blush. And I love to wear really deep romantic plums. You can do this if you partner it with good nudes or a blue undertone, deep red, or a berry color, which is what lipstick I'm going to end up doing. But MAC has made one that I've gotten so many compliments on. I had a little bit of it on this morning. It's called Flirt and Tease. It's a deep, look at this. Have you ever dropped your blush and it's turned into little crumbles? Story of my life. But that is an absolutely gorgeous color. It has so many beautiful reflectors. So I'm going to make my cheeks dark. And the way that I do my cheeks is I smile, I pat, and then I brush up my cheekbone. And the reason I brush down, not getting so close to my eye. Sometimes people go like this and scribble it in, and that's not really, you need to find where your cheek is. When you smile, when you make expressions, that's your cheek. In here. And see, that gives you a really good reflection and definition. So, Flirt and Tease. That's kind of appropriate for the night, huh? A little bit on the nose. I didn't do that, just add a little color somewhere. Now, my lips are naturally a purpley kind of color, so this has been one of the best blushes for me when I want like a good everyday look, something where if my lipstick fades off, like if I wear a coral, I could never wear this. My lips are so dark. If I wear a lipstick that fades off, it's nice to have a blush that matches my lips and then just put a gloss over it. Oh my gosh, that's the first time that's happened. gonna take a drink. Okay, so the very next thing I'm going to do is suggest some sort of reflective illuminator. I have an old platinum illuminator from a spring collection or a limited edition collection from Estee Lauder years ago, and every year each brand comes out with a some sort of illuminating powder. This one is a jar, so I could use it all over my body, but it is so pretty and you need so little. So I'm taking my same blush brush. Even that right there is so much. So I'm gonna dip it in my lid, tap it off, and you can see there's a lot of excess down there on the bottom. And I like to put light, the illuminator, where light naturally hits me. So down my nose, right, open up underneath my eye and my cheek. This looks so beautiful in pictures. Right in there, a little bit on my chin, and right there across my forehead. Not too much because you don't want to look like a sparkle fairy. Well, you do, but you don't tonight, okay? There's a time and a place for sparkle fairies. Just not right now. Okay, so do you like that? Isn't that pretty? Highlights your face. You still look really sexy. All right. Oh, let me scoop forward. Cool. So now I already have the base of a makeup, okay, that I've worn all day long. So we're trying to get in and get out. So what I'm going to suggest now is take that angle brush that I talk about all the time, the number 266 from MAC, really small angle brush. Take your gel eyeliner. In your little pot, right? Get some on your brush. And usually I have you do a conservative line that doesn't go past your crease. This time is going to be a little different. We're going to start really thin on the inside, and we're going to pull it thick on the outside because we're going for just a little more drama. So I'm actually going to do it where I normally end, and then I'm going to try to extend it out, right? So I'm also going to pull it from the inside of my eye. Let me get some more on here. And I'm going to pull it thicker out here. And I'm going to sweep up. Ta-da, right? Do you like that? That's the thing that's so hot. Okay. And take my angle brush and finish it off so that this is in line with where my eye starts going down, right? And then I want to make the line very thick and complete. So there we go, right? Now I'm going to do my other side. Here. Pull it across that same line that we created this morning. Whatever you had on, just do it right over it. We gotta get out so we can get those happy hour prices. If you mess up, just clean it up, whatever. Okay, so I've had a little bit of practice at this. Why is it every time I'm talking to you, my phone goes off? Okay, so that is my liner. And you can choose, black is always a good way to go. I love the blacks that have the sparkles in it for a good nighttime. I have a mattified black, but I also have a deep blue that I sometimes like to use, and that's really good for a nighttime. I'm going to go ahead and do the black. One of my other favorite brushes from MAC, again, is this bad boy. It is a perfect contour brush. You see how it's it's just like an even little curve, I'm sorry. It fits right in here, okay? So now what I wanna do, you see where earlier my shadow ended at my natural crease? I'm trying to extend my eyes, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this contour brush, and let me see what number this is. Number 210 from MAC. Just on the tip, just a little bit, just to see how it feels. I hope you know what movie that's from. And tap it off, of course. And I like to start at right where the my wing ends, and really lightly, almost in miniature circles, bringing my eye halfway down. I'm going to fill in my crease. I don't go so deep inside. If I do, I just do it lightly. The idea is to have less on the inside, more on the outside. Get a little bit more on your brush. Now that you've completed your line, you can really get dramatic right in here and fill in that little space. How about that? How about that? Looks like a baby doll. This is a good look, and you don't even need lashes. Seriously? I'm gonna turn it off. We're gonna do the same on this side. See that? Start where my wing is. Pull it across slightly here. All right. And give it some drama right in here. Smooth it out. All right. So you can already tell I haven't started from the base, just building on what I have. I'm going to take my, here's a really good brush that you can consider. It's 223 from MAC. Again, I love these miniature brushes because you can really pay attention to the little details. I'm going to take my same black, or now you could go with that blue color that I showed you, or some other color that's really deep, and push up right into your lash line, right? Fan it down a little bit on the outside and blend it in to your lash line, right? And fill in there. Maybe define that line there. Make sure everything meets. See what I did? Pushing right in here. And really finishing off this line. Whoops. My bad. I'm loving it. Right in here. Alright. So now, I'm actually trying to do it in the camera instead of my mirror, so it's a little off for me. You're already starting to see the drama, right? You can take your blending brush, and you can start to blend it out, push it up a little bit. I like to make sure that the shadow is evenly curved with my natural lash line, my natural curve. So you see how this one slants down? You see how this one is now pretty much even, parallel with the curve of my natural eye? That's what you want to get at. So don't be afraid to push it just slightly above that brow bone. Not too much, because you don't want to look like Mimi from the Drew Carey Show. Unless you want that look. By all means, rock it, boo. Alright, so that is my drama eye. If you have a little bit of a reflective light sheer shadow, you can go ahead and just put it right underneath your brow. I like to use one as close to my skin tone as possible, but with a little, with a lot of reflection. Putting right in there, sweep it across. I put too much on my brush. Alright, that's okay. This one is put in my corner here, highlight my eye. You seeing how this is starting to light up? And of course, all the makeup I like to do is awesome in pictures. I like to look good in pictures. Don't we all? Okay, so there we go. Now my style is really to just do nude lip, loud eye, but sometimes the night calls for deep everything, right? So I have, honestly, from Wet n Wild, a really, really awesome dark color that's called 916D. It has no name. So we're gonna call this wine. And by wine, I mean take a sip. And then give yourself a nice deep purple color. And this is really good with the plum. All right, hit yourself back up with mascara. And the Sumptuous Extreme one that I'm always recommending is good for this, especially because you can build right on top of what you had. It's a gel. It doesn't crumble, and it's buildable. Okay. That one. That one. Okay. Take your eyebrow brush, comb those bad boys, because you want to look really finished and polished. Okay. Take your pencil, eyeliner pencil, and fill in underneath like we do in the morning for all the tutorials that I've done. I like to fill in that skin underneath there, really completes your lash line. It's still daylight here, so it's a little more than I would use for daylight, but man, when you go out, this looks great. So now, fluff it up. Measure yourself. Need a little more blush. Do it up. Give yourself a nice little hairpiece. And voila! That is your day into night makeup. What do you think? I think it's hot. Get some high-waisted black shorts on, nice black pumps, a cool gold chain, and be on your way. So this is my day into night. Okay? Have a beautiful day. Follow me on Instagram and see the rest of my outfit if you want. Now I'm going to have to come up with something to do. Reina Marta on Instagram, and please subscribe. And if you have any questions or if you want me to do more videos, you got it. Just ask me and I am more than happy to do them. So have a great night. Enjoy your evening and happy hour, or just going to bed and after drinking your wine. Bye, ladies.